YouTuber, bass guitarist, fan of good bass guitar lessons. My name is Vin. I'm also author of Success Secured, method for learning bass guitar, electric guitar also can be very useful for music in general. So now I'm going after 4 months again to the beginning. And today I will talk shortly about good start with your bass guitar. What is the most important thing? So thank you for all the interesting email, because I have received, let's say, a few very interesting emails about my lessons. Up to now, I did 50 lessons. So this is number 60, but I'm going to the beginning. If you remember, in May this year, 2022, I said I'm still waiting for the right answer on my question. I'm saying one more. So let's keep in your mind one scenario. You're in a situation where you are the bass guitar students and I am your teacher. If I want to apply my teaching method, Success Secure, what I will do the first thing that I will do, I will ask you one question. Okay, can you tell me, can you possibly think what will be my first question to you? So, this is the algorithm. Bass guitar, teacher, I'm the teacher, you're the student, bass guitar student. What can be the first question? Up to now, after 4 months, I'm still waiting for the right answer. Okay, it's not easy question. Maybe it looks like very easy, but it's not. So I decided to wait, let's say, for another 2 months until October. So I will start, that's the plan, with the new series of Success Secured. In late August, we have live stream, the myths about bass guitar, then in September, but in the last 3 months of this year, I would like to present you my method more deeply. Of course, that's the plan. Depends of many factors. I still don't know what will happen. There is algorithm of bass teaching method success. For now, I'm very satisfied. Thank you very much for all the support. And here I am with my video number 16. So, think about the situation. Anything in the world, we can present or think or read as an algorithm. So anything, any big entity, organism can be some kind of an algorithm, some kind of structure which rules. If we are, let's say, in a situation that we started with the lesson, and I'm having my secret question, Why is my secret question, the question, so important? If you follow my style of presenting, of teaching, I'm constantly giving you some kind of tricks, tips, and hints. What is very important, according to my experience, almost 40 years with the bass, with the adventure, some kind of adventure with the bass guitar. And now I'm talking really well. Not really, but really well. So let's say you have money or some kind of resource, prize pool of $100 trillion. 100. So the complete world product, yeah, $100 trillion. Now, if you can answer the right on the question, what will be my first question to you? This is the intro into Success Secured teaching method. If your answer is correct, you have $100 trillion. Yeah. If not, it's not the end of the world. You have second option, third, fourth, and so on. But with every wrong answer, you can receive 50% less money. And you can go into debt. Yeah? I don't want to tell you how many answers you can have. How many choices? It's a lot. It's a secret question. Again, it's an easy question. It's an easy question. But you have to guess the answer. You have to give me the wrong answer. $100 trillion. So, try to think. Second, 50 trillion, 25, 12, 6, 3, 1.5, 0.8, 0.4, 0.2, 0.1. You see? Going down very rapidly. And again, you can go into debt up to the same amount, even more. I don't want to tell you that in May, okay, what they did, it was 4th of May, and I told people, okay, listen carefully, I will give you the answer on 1st of June. But again, why not? You think. So now, Success Secured in rough, yeah, it's about 28 pages of materials. A4, 28 pages materials. As I said before, 4 parts. Yeah. And what's the secret? Why is Success Secured so important? Yeah. If you have over 50, as I have, 40 years of experience, then the method is based on my experiences. You can hear, like very often, not every day, but almost every day in the media, it's a magic. Magic is possible. Yeah. With the right on, method, magic is possible. With the right method. You know? As I said before, this is not place for the marketing to another teaching. I'm skipping the word, you tell me. What was the word? Why? Why should I do marketing for what? Something? No, nothing. So you can tell me, what do you think? What's the secret answer on my question? Yeah? So my question is, you have to tell me, what is my question to you? Again, repeating so many times, I will again repeat why then you can have the feeling of the importance of why is my question so important? Why? Because bass teaching, bass guitar teaching. Okay, now we have 8 billion people. 8 billion. How many bass players we have on planet Earth? Maybe that is a secret. My question. I will help you. It's not. It's not. How many bass players? Millions. Millions? Probably millions. Millions. How many new bass players per year? So many questions. Try to find the answer. How many new bass players? Per year. How many bass guitar teaching methods? Black and white methods. The name of the methods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. No? My methods too, connected, let's say, with the beings, organisms, and entities. Connected with the bass guitar world. Scales, chords, intervals, modes, anything. But it's a method from A to D. And as I said, it's a successful professional method. And you, as a student, as a user, will get basic tool for extremely fast progress, not in years, nor months, but in days. So my live stream in 2 weeks will be connected with myths about bass. And what do you have to do if you're, let's say, beginner? Yeah? And you would like to progress rapidly, magically. Is this possible? It is. It is. Again, with the right method. It's easy possible. With the wrong method, it's not possible. So, let's say you are one among the million people. Million people. Yeah? Who would like to play bass. How to start? What do you have to do? You have to buy the bass. Yeah? The bass guitar. What kind of bass? Well, That's the question. Today we have hundreds of manufacturers, thousands of models. But what is the best base for you? Yes, well, in the world you find the right answer to base. As I said before, my suggestion is base with 24 frets. 2, 4. I know a lot of people with 20 frets, 21, 22. But the better is if you have 24 frets. Let's say 4 strings. For the beginning, can you start with the 5 string bass? Yes, you can. Today's 5 strings much more popular than before, let's say than before. The 5-10 years, today is much more popular. But you can start with the 5, with the 6, yeah. The thing is, as I said before, keep the number of your strings even 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, something. But even number. You can start with less than 4. If you can find a bass with 3 strings, you can. With 2, why not? You can. But better if you can if you can have bass with an even number of strings. No. Electronic, passive or active. You are the one and only in the world, specific person. It's your choice. Maybe better active. But if you like passive, okay. Now, what to do first? What to do first? What to do first? Or, as I said, it's an algorithm, and over 90% of people will do the same mistake. Then one mistake, another. In the end, what you can get, have a bunch of mistakes. It's really, really, really important. I'm saying again, and repeating, because intro into bass is the most important thing. The most. Why? How do you know that? Because I saw. That's why. You can have really, really, really talented people, big fingers, perfect environment, good ear, but the approach is completely wrong. You know what's happening after? Quit. Easy. Because if you don't have a right intro into bass playing, you have to fix that later. You cannot simply, it's impossible to skip. Okay. Skipping over the problem, the issue, yeah? The thing which is waiting for you to jump on you, to catch you, to block you later. That's the truth. So intro into bass playing is extremely important. If you want to be another big star, of course, it's a complete another story, yeah? Because you are unique. Okay, you can have siblings, but again, every bass player is specific. One and only in a history. So if you want to be some kind of copy player, yeah, copycat, yeah, shadow player, then you deal with me. I would like to deal with some kind of creation in the front of your real future. That's why one of the reason why is my intro so long, such a philosophically based method intro artistic creation. I have my over 8 hours of my talk. And you can find really, really interesting things. Yeah. I'm here again. And I will be here again. So if you wanna copy what someone already did, go for it. Yeah. Already did, just go for it. Over 90 people will do the same. Will copy, will cover the songs, try to cover the songs. And that, what I think is good in some percentage. But lots of people will do the mistake in almost 100%. Okay, let's say we all are witness of amazing technologically era that surround us. Yeah. I will tell you one thing. My friend, my friend, talented, fantastic, everything close to the top notch. Yeah? Very good bass. Very good bass. As I said, no marketing here, at least up to now for any company. Yeah. Very good bass. And what he did, which is fun, yeah, they started to think about having bass lessons. Bass lessons, okay. And what they did, they asked me, okay, Dean, what is your opinion? My opinion is always the same. First thing first. What I did, no. I said, no. You are wrong. We know what to do. Of course that you know what to do. With the 0 seconds of experience, of course, you know to play cover. And they did the wrong way. Play cover first day. He bought bass for, of course, his father bought bass below $1,000. Yeah, and they simply started to cover songs using internet, tablet or something. Yeah, and other things. But the problem is that's the perfect way into category of using bass, not the playing bass. Told him it's a wrong approach. No. Okay. It happened years before, maybe more than 20 years. More than 20 years. Before the YouTube era. Yeah, way before. I thought, no, that's wrong. First things first. If someone wants to jump in, tell me the right answer. Sorry, my apologies. Okay, I'm here for the students, not for myself. That's the one of the differences of my method. Students are the most important things, not the teacher. Yeah, teacher is here to tell them what is the most important, what is the some kind of a story of success. Yeah, you can say I have the method, so it's up to you to recognize me as your potential to teach you right thing. Let's say, okay, everything what I said up to now, this lesson number 15, I said before 16, 15. Now 15, it's wrong. Okay. We can find so many people today, after years, months, years, they simply cannot play well. Why? What's the problem? What's the issue? Where is the magic? Today, with so many resources, they simply cannot play. After 2, 3, 5 years, okay, some people can say, oh, they're not talented. They don't have enough strengths, will, okay, time, right information. Oh, can be. Yeah. What I saw, let's say last week, I saw the person who practicing or 5 hours per day, so playing based on daily basis for 5 hours in person has got banned after a few, I think 2 or 3 months after buying the bass, now preparing for the first concert. Okay. With 5 or 6 months experience with the bass guitar. With if we account the average level, it's 5 hours per day of playing. 5 hours. What's the trick? Fingers. That person's fingers really looks like so we have 6 months. That's the let's say 150 days. That's almost over 700 hours. But why the fingers looks like not used to be on the bass neck? That's the real question. Why? That's why the method's success secured is so good method. That's why. Because first, your fingers. have to get some important knowledge, philosophical, let's say, layers of what is connection between fingers and the bass. How to be the one good together, and how not to look like bass is some kind of alien things. Fingers. How is all that possible? It is easy. We can plenty of pros where person is playing day one to day, I don't know, 6 months or 1 year, but fingers still looks like very, very, very not flexible, let's say, with not enough strength on a neck. Yeah, that's a problem. So first, we have to deal with the right approach. Right bass, for string 24 frets, amp, combo, or with head and speaker, yeah, head and speaker, much better option, so you can find the proper frequency, yeah? Bass, and slowly, with the right teacher. Right teacher is the alpha and omega. Think, teacher. Of course, you can use many resources today. And what is really, really important thing to say now here in front of you, in a scenario, if you are, let's say, student, doesn't matter, high school or university student, again, you need a right teacher. Can be my method, success secured, can go together with your university. Yeah, why not? Of course, then you are in some kind of big advance compared to people without any knowledge, any knowledge, proper knowledge about the music. But yeah, you can use method too. If you're a university student, why not? If you're a professional player, the same thing. It doesn't matter. It's universal. It's universal method. In base of the method, it's only 28 pages. Only then every page has more pages connected with the specific topics, but it's easy to get through the method. That's why I'm planning to do the whole day session, 8 hours long session, 8 hours, all around 500 minutes, equal to 8 hours something, to present you my method. But that is not going to happen before October. I still don't know now, if all that will be like play session or not. It's all depends. But it's still planned. For next year, I'm doing a tour, teaching tour, to present more like important part of the method. With student, it will be amateur, not online but live tour. Also, I will do some like teaching over the internet, yeah, online teaching, and so on. So, again, teacher, it's really, really important for every bass player. Of course, now I'm talking about beginning, intro. Yeah. When you're going to learn something, the teacher has more power over you if you don't know, let's say much. If you're not formed 100%. Yeah? Of course, if you are intermediate player, then you have some system values already written here. And that's a different story, or some kind of, again, advanced players. If we if you are using these three categories, beginner, intermediate, and advanced players. So, success secured, it's, as I said, based on my experience. And I can tell you in one single day here, I'm using measurement for one day, it's 8 hours. So let's say in 1 week, if we have 7 hours, 1 hour a day, that is 7 hours. Still, you have to do 1 hour. Yeah. So my 1 day equal to 8 hours of teaching. After 8 hours of teaching, you will think completely different about the bass. Completely different. Not just that you will know a lot, but you will think different. That is the key of the method. You will think, your mind will be completely open to bass. Because of that, I'm doing all my critical YouTube videos and I'm leading you to your own philosophical success, enlightenment. That's the main point. Having bass, yes, it's much easy to hold the bass. Bass, it's not just physical thing, but philosophical thing. Think about the bass philosophically. That's the way, that's the pathway to be really, really not just bass player, We're taking the words very, very easy, based on some common average thinking experiences. You have to play, you're a bass player. Yeah, of course. Everybody can produce notes on the bass guitar. Some sounds, some tones, everybody. But, okay, that's the truth. That's the experience. But with bass method, Success Secure, you will understand what is the bass player for me. What's the full definition, the whole truth of the bass player, bass playing versus against bass guitar user. So it's not for people who want, okay, first 2 seconds, there is no bass player. This guy doesn't have like bass playing or bass playing in his videos. Skipping to the next video. Bro, excellent. So you have to think. And still I'm waiting for the right answer. What is my first question to you, dear student? Yeah. Okay. You can ask me, sorry, I don't know. I cannot think. What can be your first question? Yeah, but I'm slowly building the atmosphere towards that everybody can answer. Right. Yeah. Can give me the right answer. Not wrong, but right. So that's why for now I'm not using playing the bass. No. I'm trying to get it to your head with the lesson number 15 for you to start to think, what is the bass guitar for that guy? What are his messages? Why? Why is all that so important? Look to the history of humans. Look to the history. So many struggles with the thinking. Yeah? The head is still now the same position, yeah? Yeah, but it's not the same head as people had before thousands or 2,000 or 3,000 of years comparing to now. So, as you can see, it's big development. Yeah? Big development. The same with the bass. It's a machine. Yeah? You can think about the bass and be bass player. Yes, you can think. You need head, you need papers, pencils, and you can write the music. Bass guitar music. Or you can play the music, your own, if you have, or someone else's music. What do you think? What people will do more often? Will cover someone else's music with a bass. More covering. What does it mean? To be bass player, better bass player? What do you think? I just want to show you, to you, how it's thinking about bass really, really important. The most important thing. The most important thing. There is a lot of algorithm. one album, one bass, thousands of notes. We can easily, with analyzing the lines, we can easily find the algorithm. But this means that every bass player on every, let's say, next time we can take one studio album, yeah, we can think, we can analyze every song. Every song, you can see that there is so many similarities between the songs. There must be some kind of algorithm. Pitch, rhythm, dynamics, keys. In less than 5 minutes, we can know, oh, that's the algorithm. It's the proper algorithm. Look, no duration. 5, 6 different note duration. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The same with the pitch. Yeah? The same with the tempo. Everything with the technique. 5 different things. Everything's 6 points. That's the 30 points. Every point we can have written down, let's say, pulse off. Yeah? It's a number 1, then hammer off. Everything possible. But let's say here we're just dealing with the 5 techniques, 5 articulation from 1 to 5. Let's say before 1 to 6. Easily we can have in less than 5 to 10 minutes mathematic formula of specific song or songs. I will teach you in my method how to do that. How to do that? What's the actual music? Mathematically, philosophically, yeah. The bass playing, yeah. Thinking, measured fingers. Yeah. So I hope that today we had very successful connection, and this lesson has great potential to get into your mind more deeply, more successfully, for you to start think what you're trying with you. Yeah. And then let's say you have a very expensive bass, but you have 20 frets, but you need 22 frets. What then? Are you gonna quickly to buy another bass? Think. I'm using 24 frets. So next time I'm planning up to 3 more lessons, videos based on more or less philosophical approach, but then I'm hoping to start more practical. 2, 3 items you have to cover during the every lesson. We can 10. We can cover 10, but 2 to 3 will be enough. And doesn't matter how old you are. If you have more than 12, 15, I think you're ready to understand the method. That's again power of the methods. They are very, very, very strong base. weapon that you can understand the really, really deeply philosophically rich method, and you don't have to be like philosophy students or metaphysics student or ontology or logic. Okay, then you will understand the method. It doesn't matter if now my method too looks like really, really deeply complex. But it is, but you will understand the method again. So I hope wherever you are, Australia, Europe, America, Asia, Africa, South America, Antarctica. See you next time. Have next week, and then we'll have 27th of August. Very interesting session about base guitar myth. Good night. Thank you for today. See you next time. And never stop to think about the bass, about one philosophically very rich organism with extreme big potential. You know? There is no rules what bass can be. Today can be one thing. Tomorrow, think in the next 50 years, 100 years, or 1,000 years. There is no border here. What is the bass? It's a thing connected with the music in a bass clef. What? If you want, write in bass clef, but also you can write in other. So, welcome to professional bass guitar learning method. Success secured. See you next time. Thank you. Bye.